can a homeowner actually do it? And I'd say yes. The issue I'm having here is the fan's not turning and it's only blowing hot air. So it's a Saturday. I went on Amazon and I found the capacitor, which is the most likely the thing that goes wrong with these when the motors don't turn. So I thought I'd give it a shot before spending either 10 grand to replace the whole thing or paying a guy 250 bucks to come out here. All the YouTubers and stuff, they say it's usually a capacitor, and they're usually easy to see if they're busted or not. There's going to be an access panel on here, and just this access panel. You'll be able to find it pretty much no matter what, because wherever the power leads, it usually kind of goes to that access panel here. There's a capacitor, and there could be two. This one's going to be a dual capacitor. This thing, I already know the thing's on its last leg because this is like an external super boost capacitor. So someone's already tried to kind of put a band-aid on it, because this is when the compressor motor, I guess the thing's kind of on its last leg and that happens. But number one thing you want to do is make sure you disconnect the power. I already pulled the breaker on there, so there's no power coming in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to short out the connectors, because capacitors can still keep residual energy in them. They're kind of like a battery, but they can carry a lot more energy than some batteries I'll put in there. So I'm going to arc it out and show you how, or to discharge it, show you how to do that. And on these capacitors, how you kind of know they're bad is if they don't look uniform. Kind of like, you know, when you get a Coke can and it's all kind of like bulged out at the bottom. That's kind of what this is around here. This should be completely flat, and that just kind of means there's been a catastrophic failure in there. And this is what a new one looks like, if you can tell the difference there. So my biggest issue is I need to connect these wires in the same fashion, and you have to make sure it's going to be the same markings on there as well. So this one goes up to 450 volts, this one goes up to 440, and this does 50 UF, which I believe is farads, and then 5 for the second one with a 6%. I think that's just deviation. But yeah, so this isn't a how-to. This is just an average, if an average Joe can do this or not. So I take no responsibility if you guys try it, but this is what I'm trying. I got this for $15 on Amazon, and I paid $2.99 to get it shipped today. So let's see if this is gonna work or not. I'm kind of excited because it's been hot all day. All right, so I need to take out the 2 screws of the capacitor that's holding the capacitor, and it's a 1/4 inch. So there shouldn't be anything in here, but I'd rather be safe in case someone returned it or they tested it out or something like that. One guy on YouTube was just doing it without a glove, and he was holding this part here, which I'm like, that's dumb, because you're gonna get shocked with it. So make sure you're not touching that part, and you want to go from Herm to the common and then the fan to the common. So just takes a second, it doesn't matter which one you hit there. Okay, all right, and then this one you're going to go fan to the common, just like that. So it would be discharged if there's anything in there. And you want to do the same thing on here. So that's fan. So you want to do this. Okay. Didn't see a spark or anything like that. I'm just moving it just in case I didn't hit a certain spot. And then you're going to do the fan to the common right there. Same thing right there. So now we should be good. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take these plugs here and put them in the same order on here, or on the new capacitor. So what I'm going to do is, this one's HERM. Here's HERM, and we have 1, 2. We have the blue one, and then we have the black one. So I'm just going to remove these two. Okay. And then we're going to remove this one. Okay. And what I did is I just brought a brush just to, these things are all corroded and stuff in here, so I thought I'd just see if I couldn't make it a little bit better connection on there. I did order another one of these though, but it doesn't come till tomorrow. So we're going to get the new one right here, which is going to be the HERM. Going to put that on, nice and secure. And then we're going to put this one on, nice and secure. Alright, so now we got the next one. So this one's going to be fan. So this is going to be the common. So I'm just going to take these 3 and put them there. And just double check so I don't miss anything. Hopefully the GoPro's catching something, because it's only one's going to be going to the fan then. Alright. So let me unplug this one. Okay, and this is going to go on the common. I probably should like shrink wrap them or something, but they've been like this for 30 years, so I'm sure it'll be okay. Same thing here. And I'm looking for like burnt wires, and if this isn't connected there as well, those are just things you want to kind of be inspecting when you're doing it. Okay. And then we got one more that's going to be going to the common. So this one's going to be going to the common as well. Like I said, I just watched YouTube videos on how to do these, and like, hey, it's mainly this, you know, don't let the HVAC guys, you know, rip you off and screw you. But I mean, there's a lot more to the system, I'm sure, than just a capacitor. I mean, it's gotta be a reason why this capacitor blew too. That may be a thing to be investigating as well. And then we just have this last one, which goes to the fan. If you look at the two, they're rated the same. It's just this top right here that's ballooned up, and that means it went bad because it's supposed to look like this here. So let's connect this one to the fan. And if it doesn't start, I'm going to replace this one next. And if that doesn't happen, I'm probably gonna have to get a new AC. So, but I'm hopeful, you know, because it's like, hey, that's busted out, so that's probably the culprit, but we'll see. And how cool would it be to do it for under 20 bucks as well? So let me get this mounted here before it. So I know I'm going to need a new AC unit, but I don't want to spend 10 grand right away, you know? It's kind of like, you know, if you don't have to. And I mean, I'm sure I could get a lot more efficient one. This takes R22, which they don't make anymore, and it's like super expensive from what I hear, because you can't get the antifreeze or Freon for it anymore. But let's give this a shot first. Checking the connections, and I'm going to put the breaker back in. Okay, it looks like it's working now. Oh yeah, it's working. So inside it's 87 degrees. Inside it's 87 degrees right now. Better late than never, I guess. But it was this capacitor that I got. Got it for about $15 on Amazon, shipped. And a regular homeowner, in my opinion, can do this. If you're safe about it, but mainly because I didn't want to spend $250 for someone to come out, look at it, go to their truck, grab one of these, and I guess they charge about $75 because they mark it up, which I get, that's their business. But yeah, I'm stoked. I mean, just what a sense of accomplishment. Hey, it actually worked. So if you're watching this, this isn't more of a how-to. This is, can a homeowner actually do it? And I'd say yes. All right. Well, I hope this helps some people, and hope we can stay cool. Bye.